Before our main feature, please click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified. Thank you. And now for our featured presentation. Hey there everyone, this is John the Broadcaster. Welcome once again to the exciting vlog pod. And for today, we're now on the second episode of our Audacity tutorial series. Okay, so we are using Audacity 3.2, the latest version. Alright, so what we are going to be presenting today is we will be adding some background music, we will do some audio ducking, and a little bit more of editing on our audio track, like effects, like reverb, and make the audio louder. Okay, so let's start. Let me open our Audacity program.
Audacity, selector, main panel, track view, no track.
Okay, let me just adjust or lower down the speech rate of my screen reader.
Rate 55, rate 50.
Okay, I'm using NVDA, and I have NVDA Audacity script. Let's press R to start our sample recording.
One audio, one of one. Recording.
Ready, start. Hi, this is John the Broadcaster. Welcome to the exciting vlog pod, and today this is our second episode of our Audacity tutorial series. Ready, end.
Track view.
We'll press the space bar. Then we'll do a little bit of cleaning first, or trimming. Let me select this one.
One audio, one selected, one of one.
I've selected the track, the sample track, by pressing enter, and then I'm pressing J to place a playhead on the starting point. And then let's play it.
One audio, one of one. Recording.
Ready, start. Okay, just right after I said ready, start, I press letter X so that it will place a marker on that spot, and then it paused the audio. That's the difference between just using the left and right brackets. Now I'm pressing Shift plus J so that from the marker up to the starting point, all of those will be selected, and we will delete those parts. Okay, then press delete.
One audio, one selected, one of one.
Now we will go ahead and continue playing up to the end of the sample track. Hi, this is John the Broadcaster. Welcome to the exciting vlog pod, and today this is our second episode of our Audacity tutorial series. Alright, so after the word series, I press letter X, and then from this mark, I will now press Shift plus K so that from the marker, it will select all those parts from that point to the end point of the track, of our sample track. Okay, I press Shift plus K, then delete.
One audio, one selected, one of one.
Okay, let's hear it one more time, the sample track, without all of those unwanted parts. Hi, this is John the Broadcaster. Welcome to the exciting vlog pod, and today this is our second episode of our Audacity tutorial series. Alright, so now we will select all of this. Okay, so I press letter J, and then press Shift plus K to select everything. Now we will make this audio louder. Doing that, we will, after selecting all of the track, we will press Alt plus C.
Plugin Manager P1 of 53.
And then let's use the letter shortcuts to skip all of those other effects. So we are going to search for loudness. Let's press letter L.
L. Loudness normalization.
There we go.
Of
now we will press enter.
Loudness normalization dialog to D.
Okay, so you must know that all of the effects here in Audacity have presets, have defaults, but you can edit them. You can change them depending on the needs of your audio editing. So let's press tab.
Panel RMSDB edit selected -17.0.
Okay, so -17. So this is the value that will, when applied, this will be a value that will increase the sample track that we have. So let's stick to this, and then I will just go tab through all of the selections here until we hear preview.
Normalized panel presets preview button Alt plus P.
Okay, let's press spacebar. Hi, this is John the Broadcaster. Welcome to the exciting vlog pod. And
loudness normalization.
Alright, so that's good enough. So let's tab and apply this effect.
Apply button Alt plus Audacity splitter.
Okay, let's listen to the altered sample track. Okay, I press J and then play spacebar. Hi, this is John the Broadcaster. Welcome to the exciting vlog pod. Okay, so that's good enough for this tutorial. Then let's press letter J once again, then Shift plus K. Then we will add some reverb. Okay, so let's press Alt C once again. Alt plus letter C.
Plugin Manager P1 of 53.
And then we're now looking for reverb, so let's press letter R.
R. Repeat loud R. Repeat R. Repeat R. Reverb R30.
There we go. Reverb, and then press enter.
Reverb dialog. Rooms.
Okay, so at this point we have different edit fields and sliders our play sliders.
Slider 45.
Okay, so let's use this 45 because I already used this effect before, so Audacity remembered the value that I used before. Okay, so let's stick to this. Now let's go to the preview by tabbing.
Pre-delay, slider 1, reverberance, slider 5 damping, slider 5 tone low, slider 1 tone high, slider not wet gain, slider dry gain, slider stereo wet, slider wet only panel. Preview button.
Okay, you've noticed that while we were tabbing along the way towards preview, there are a lot of values there, a lot of presets there. So let's hit preview now. Hi, this is John Blogcaster. Welcome to the exciting vlog pod.
Reverb dialog maps, reverb.
Okay, so we have a reverb. Now let's apply it.
Apply button. Audacity. Audacity.
Let's listen to it a bit. Hi, this is John Blogcaster. Welcome to the... Alright. Now, we just need to know the duration of this track, the sample track. So, we need to press letter K so that the playhead will be at the endpoint of the sample track, and then we'll hit right bracket.
Set right selection boundary dialog 00800 meters 11.750.
Okay, so it's around 11.7 milliseconds. So, let's round it off to 12 seconds. To hear that one more time, we could just press tab
OK button
and then shift tab.
Position grouping 11 seconds 750.
Okay, so 11 seconds and 750 milliseconds. So again, that's around 12 seconds. So let's press escape.
Audacity. Okay. Splitter.
Now we will import a background music. Okay, to do that, we need to press Ctrl plus Shift plus I.
Select one or more files dialog file name.
Okay, for first-time user of Audacity, you might get confused of the layout of this dialog box because normally you just press Shift tab twice or thrice until you get to the preview. But in this case, you need to look for look in. Okay, you need to hear look in. Okay, so let me just Shift tab.
Folder view list. Header control. Asian 1 non select cancel button. Open button alt plus files of type. File name. File toolbar. Quit toolbar. Go to look in. Combo
there we go.
Blog music.
So that's look in. Then what we will do here is just press up or down.
Expand it. Look in. List. JPA D.
Okay, so this is the drive D of my computer, and this is where I store all my files. So now it's selected, and let's just tab again. Just press tab.
Select one
until we hear folder view list.
Toolbar. Quick file name. Files of type. Open button alt cancel button. Folder view list. 1. TV series.
Alright, so now we just need to scroll down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Image 8. Blog music.
Okay, so this is where I store all my non-copyright background music for all of my podcasts and video blogs. Okay, let's press enter.
Folder view list.
Now I'm pressing down arrow once again.
Agent 1, Agent
now
2,
I'm selecting
Epic Fast 1.8.
Okay, I'm selecting Fast 1. So this is I'm going to use this for this tutorial. Okay.
Audacity, Splitter, main panel, track view, 2 Fast 1.
Okay, so we have 2 tracks now. So again, Audacity is a multi-track editor. Okay, so to go about the tracks in your timeline, you just need to switch from track to track by using up arrow,
one of 2,
or down,
2 Fast 1 selected,
down arrow.
2.
So up and down arrows. All right. Now, if you're going to press spacebar right now, both of these tracks will play simultaneously. Okay, so let's do that. Hi, this is John. Okay, so if you have 5 tracks in your timeline, then it will sound messy, I tell you, because all of those tracks will play simultaneously. Now, if you want one or more tracks to be muted, you just need to press Ctrl U, okay, to mute all of the tracks. So let's press Ctrl plus U. Okay, now let's press arrow up and arrow down.
1 audio, 1 muted, 1 of 2.
So the first audio is already muted.
2 Fast 1 muted, selected, 2 of 2.
Okay, the second one is also muted. To unmute all of your audio track in your timeline, you just need to press Ctrl plus Shift plus U. Now let's see.
1 audio, 1 of 2.
Okay, it's unmuted.
2 Fast 1 selected, 2 of 2.
Unmuted as well. We have to know the length of our background music. Remember, our sample track is just 12 seconds, so you might be needing just a enough background music to cover the sample track you have, or the audio track, the voice track you have. Okay, let's say if you have 12 seconds of an audio track or a voice track, you might need a background music with let's say 18 to 20 seconds, because you need some room to when you need to create other effects with your background music, like what we're going to do later, the audio ducking. Okay, you need to have some room there. Space or additional length with your background music will help you create a good sounding background music with audio ducking. Okay, so now you will press letter K, and then press the right bracket.
Set right selection boundary dialog 00H5 meters 29.352s.
Okay, so it's around 29 seconds. So let's hear that one more time.
OK button. Position grouping. 5 minutes 29 seconds 352.
Okay, so that's 5 minutes. That's too long. Okay, now let's press escape.
Audacity. Order.
Then let's press J, and then let's play it one more time. Hi, this is John Broadcaster. Welcome to the Exciting Blog Pod. Okay, this is our second episode of our Audacity tutorial series. So now I press letter X on this position. What we're going to do now is press Shift plus K to select the excess parts of the background music. Now press delete.
Too fast. 1 selected. 2 of 2.
Now let's press K one more time to make the to place the playhead at the end of the sample or the background music, and then let's hit right bracket.
Set right selection boundary.
Okay, now let's just press tab
OK
and then shift tab.
Position grouping. 24 seconds 625.
Okay, so that's around 25 seconds. So that's just right, I think now. So we will be, let's place the playhead on the start. Now the playhead is on the starting point. Now we'll have to, tone down this background music a bit. So what we're going to do is to select all of this one more time, then using Shift plus K, and then Alt plus letter C.
Plugin manager.
And now you'll be searching for amplify. Okay, so amplify doesn't mean just to increase the level of your background music, but to also lower down.
A and real A. Amplify.
There
7
you
of
go.
53. Amplify dialog. Amplification. dB. Edit plus is selected -1.55.
It's an edit field. You can change it here, but for me, I prefer to go to this part.
Amplification dB slider 48.
So this is the slider, because here in the slider you can just use the left and right arrows to increase or decrease the value. So let's put this into let's see, 40. Okay, I'm using left arrow.
4.
I'm just pressing it quickly until I hit 40.
4. 41.
Okay, a few more clicks.
4. 39.
Okay.
40.
So that's exactly at 40%. Okay, now let's tab until the preview.
New peak amplitude. Allow clipping panel. Presets preview button Alt plus P.
Okay, then hit spacebar.
Preview button Alt plus P. Amplify
Alright,
dialog.
so
Panel.
the
Preview button Alt
effect
plus
is
P.
ready to be applied. I highly recommend that whenever you use the effects, you should click or play the preview first, so that every effect will be, if you notice there's a beeping sound, so that beeping sound is the prompt that the effect is being ready to be applied on your soundtrack or your audio track. Now let's hit apply.
Apply button Alt plus A.
Okay.
Audacity.
So let's listen to this now. Hi, this is John the Broadcaster. Welcome to... Okay, it's no longer that overpowering the sample track that we have. Now we're going to the audio ducking. For every podcaster, it is preferable that whenever we have programs, we have a background music, and then when we speak, the background music will tone down, will go lower, and after we pause with our voice or our narration, the background music will go back to normal. Alright, so that's how auto ducking works. But here we need to first, let's deselect first this background
Too
music.
fast. 1 2 of 2.
Okay,
1
and then
1 of 2.
let's select this voice track, the
1
sample track.
1 selected 1 of 2.
Okay, so when we play this, the voice track and the background music will start simultaneously at a single point, at a single starting point. Listen to this. Hi, this is John the Broadcaster. There you go. Although there's a bit of a space there, but it is too short. Okay, so what we're going to do is we will put our playhead, since we have already selected this audio track or voice track. Remember that every time you edit something or edit a track in your timeline, you need to select it first before you do something or do anything. Okay, our playhead is at the starting point, and then we will hit Alt plus G. Okay, we're going to insert some silence. Okay, Alt plus G.
Plugin manager P1 of 11.
Then press letter S.
Silence dialog duration 00H00 meters 1.500s.
Okay, so
Duration 0.
the last value that I have in here is 1.5 seconds. Okay, so how do we change that? We will just press home first,
00H
or press
0
N.
500 milliseconds.
Okay, so we go to the milliseconds area, and then we will just arrow left.
08 of 57 of 9.
So we are at the
1s 1
okay,
6
so
of 9.
here 1 second. So let's change this to 2.
2 500
Okay.
milliseconds 57 of 9.
So
08 of 9 09 of 9 08 of 9 57 of 9. 2s 26 of 9 500 milliseconds
okay,
57
so
of 9.
let's stick to 2.5 seconds. All right. So Now we go to preview. Let's tap until we hear it.
Panel. Presets preview button Alt plus P.
Okay, let's press that. Space bar.
Okay, let's preview button Alt plus P. Silence dialog duration 00H00 meters 2.500 S. Panel. Preview button Alt plus P.
Well, let's just tab it until we hear generate.
Generate button Alt plus G.
Okay.
Audacity splitter.
Now let's play the background music and the voice track, and please take note of the this time we will expect that the background music will play a bit longer first, and then the voice narrate or the voice track will enter into after that 2.5 second silence. Alright, so let's hear it.
Hi, this is John the Broadcaster. Welcome to.
Okay, hope you noticed that. The difference from the first time we simultaneously played both tracks. Okay, now let's place the placeholder first there at the starting point, and then let's deselect this track.
One audio, one, two fast, 1, 2 of 2.
Okay, let's select the second track. Now we are going to duplicate this background music. Okay, why do we have to duplicate this track? Because in Audacity, once we use auto ducking, it needs a control track, because if we don't do that, this is the warning we'll get. So we have selected this part, and then let's press Alt plus C.
Plugin Manager
and then
P153.
let's go to auto duck.
Add A, amplify A, auto duck, later.
Okay, you will hear this warning.
Auto duck dialog. Auto duck needs a control track which must be placed below the selected track. S. Auto duck. OK button.
See?
Audacity.
So we need to have a control track. Now,
One audio, two fast, one select.
in order to do that, we have to duplicate this background music. Okay, let's hit Control plus D since this is already selected.
Two fast, one selected, 2 of 3.
There we go. Now, what we need to do for this control track,
3 fast, 1 selected, 3 of 3.
okay, we can just mute this by Shift U.
3
Shift
fast,
plus
1
U.
muted, selected, 3 of 3.
Let's deselect this.
3 fast, 1 muted, 3 of 3. 2 fast, 1 selected, 2 of 3.
Now here, we are going to select the portion where we need to auto duck or audio duck the voice track. Voice track will play. Okay, so let's play this one more time, and then we will hit the left bracket until we before the voice track. Okay.
Hi, this is John. Hi, this is John the Broadcaster. Welcome to the Exciting Blog Pod, and today this is our second episode of our Audacity tutorial series.
Okay, so you might have noticed that there's a rewind thing there before I placed the left bracket, because it's hard to just place the marker there, because we need to play before we press the left bracket. So I need to rewind it using the left arrows. Okay, so then after the word series, I press the right bracket. So now let's play all of this enclosed soundtrack or part of the track. Play the space with the space bar.
Hi, this is John the Broadcaster. Welcome to the Exciting Blog Pod, and today this is our second episode of our Audacity tutorial series.
Alright, so at this point, this is where we are going to use the auto duck. Now let's press Alt plus E.
Plugin Manager P153.
And auto duck.
A. Amplify A. Auto duck. A. Auto duck dialog duck amount. EB maximum pause. Seconds out to fade out.
Okay, so now we can adjust anything in this effect, but usually I only adjust the first part of this particular preset.
Maximum pause. Duck amount. dB edited plus a selected -17.
Okay, so I usually only edit this part, the duck amount. Okay, so I've used it last time and I set it at -17. So let's stick to this, and you could go ahead and play with all of the options here. But let's go ahead and skip to all of the presets, and let's just go directly to the preview button, and I'm pressing Shift plus Tab.
Panel. Up to preview button Alt plus
Okay,
P.
now pressing spacebar.
Preview button Alt plus P. Auto duck dialog duck amount.
Okay, so you heard it. There's the normal sound of the background, and then it's suddenly lowered, and then there's another normalizing of the background. So let's apply.
Apply button Alt. Audacity splitter.
Okay, let's play both tracks now with the auto ducking. Normal.
Hi, this is John the Broadcaster. Welcome to
And
the
there's the
Exciting
ducking.
Blog Pod, and today this is our second episode of our Audacity tutorial series.
Okay. Alright, so that's good enough for this tutorial, and you could also do some additional effects. You see there's a little bit more space at the end, so you could probably add some fade out there, fade out effect. Okay, now let's save this file. Okay, Let's deselect this first.
2 fast 1 2 of 1 audio 1 1 of 3 2 3 fast 1 muted 3 of 3.
Okay, and select the third track.
3 fast 1 muted selected 3 of 3.
Okay, so it's selected, and then we will just press Alt. How to remove this first before we save.
File submenu.
Then we, after pressing Alt, it's on the ribbon tabs. Now we look for tracks by pressing right arrow.
Subselect view transports tracks submenu.
Okay, then down arrow until we hear remove tracks.
And use mix reservoir. Remove tracks volt 6
Okay,
of 14.
now press enter.
Audacity.
Now we have 2 tracks
1
left.
audio 2 fast 1 2 of 1 audio 1 1 of 2.
Now we just press Control A to select them both. Okay.
2 1 audio 1 selected 2 fast 1 selected 2 of 2.
Okay, so they're selected. Now we press Control Shift plus letter E.
Export audio dialog file name. Combo box collapsed. Edit Alt plus N selected untitled.
Okay, so let's use
Selection removed.
testing. Let's,
TESTING.
okay, then let's press tab.
Save as type. Combo box WAV. Micro.
Okay, so that's the default. That's the default format for Audacity. It's in a waveform. Okay, but this is a combo box or a combo tool. You can just press down arrow to go through the other formats available.
Expand save as MP3 file.
Okay.
File MP. Other
Let's
others.
just stick to waveform, and then we will just tab until we hit, or let's check where it will be saved. Okay, what folder? Now we have to tab until we hear save in.
Export or cancel format option help button. Saving. Combo box all editing collapsed Alt plus I.
Okay, so this is the folder, my default folder for saving items that are being edited. So, but in case you want to have a different folder to have this have your files or Audacity edited files in a different folder, from here in the save in area, you just press arrow up or arrow down.
Expanded. Saving. List. JPA.
Okay, until you hear your main folder. So in my case here, I have drive D. Now from this spot, I will tab until I hear folder view list. Okay.
Export toolbar folder view list. 1. TV series.
Okay, now here are the other folders that are in my drive D. So
2, 3, 4, 5. Articles.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9. Blog if all editing. Date modify.
okay, so I'm sticking to this folder, all editing folder. Now I'm just going to Shift tab.
Toolbar quick access saving. Combo saving. List. Local to JPA all editing 17.
Okay, so that's an all editing folder, and Shift tab once more, or a bit, I guess twice or thrice until I hear save.
Export panel. Cancel but save button Alt plus S.
Alright.
But Audacity.
Enter.
Audacity. Splitter. Main panel. Track view. 2 fast 1 selected 2 of 2.
Okay, so that's already saved. Now before we totally close your Audacity program, you will hear a dialogue first. Okay, so let's press Alt F4.
Save changes to less untitled greater. Dialog save project before closing. Save changes to less untitled greater. Yes button Alt plus Y.
Okay, you might wonder that why is Audacity still asking me to save or not? So this particular dialogue or this particular message is just Audacity asking us if we want to save it in the default Audacity folder that was created during the installation process. Okay, so during the installation process, Audacity automatically creates a folder for projects that have been edited and been finalized through Audacity. So this is just an option. We can just select no, or if you want to have a duplicate file, you could just select yes. Okay, but for me, let's hit no. So now it's the program is closed. Now let's check out the file you just did. So I'm going to my D drive.
J.
Okay.
JPA. D.
And then to my all edit folder.
A. All editing 10 of 14.
Okay, enter.
All editing. ITER testing 2 of 2.
There we go. That's our file testing, and then I'll just play it with my Windows Media Player.
Context menu opener. Add to win play with Windows Media Player P3.
Okay, let's listen to it.
All editing.
Hi, this is John the Blindcaster. Welcome to the exciting Blog Pod, and today this is our second episode of our Audacity tutorial series.
Alright, that's a success, and that's about it for this second episode about Audacity 3.2 version. Okay, this is a very accessible program for the visually impaired, and I hope you learn a lot from today's episode, today's feature, and please do send your comments on our YouTube channel, The Exciting Vlog Pod. When you try to search for our channel in YouTube or in Google, you just type letter small e and then capital X small c I-T-I-N-G, so exciting. All right, and then Vlog Pod is capital V L-O-G capital P-O-D. All right, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share our YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for our next episodes. Thank you for watching and listening to our featured presentation. Hope you find it informative and exciting.
Oh yes.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share to our YouTube channel, The Exciting Vlogpod.
Yahoo!
God bless everyone. Be safe, be healthy, be wise. Bye.
Remember, the Force will be with you, always.